I am joined by, of course, my lovely fiance, Lena the Plug. And then next to us, we have somebody who we were very excited to talk to, somebody that we have fucked both on camera and off camera.
We had a lot of fun with you.
In the past.
Oh my gosh.
Jane Wild is in the building. How you doing?
Yay, thanks for having me. I'm doing really good.
Yeah, and we
How
love
about
the
you?
black hair, by the way.
I know. I was
Thank
telling
you.
her. It's amazing.
I feel more like myself when I have dark hair. I've had it for like almost 4 years again now.
I feel like she should keep it. What do you think?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
What color was it when we first hooked up with you? Maybe
Like
It was
blonde.
like platinum
blondish,
blonde.
yeah.
I felt like a little girl.
I was thinking about the first time we all
I felt
fucked
like
this morning.
a little girl. I was thinking about the first time we all fucked this morning, and I
Me too.
remember Jane was like, "Hold on, you have to go like really slow. I have like a really small pussy," and I remember being like,
I was so new in porn
"I
at
know."
that time.
I remember I was like, never heard anyone say that before.
Why don't you take a seat right over there?
So fill us in about that, because this was before me and you were even filming content on
Like,
camera with other girls, I think. So
It was really
It
early.
was like the Snapchat days where it was
Yeah.
like basic, like random little POV
Yeah.
videos.
but we didn't even film it, right? You just came over in the middle of the day and let us fuck, right?
No, we filmed.
We
We
did?
filmed
a little
content.
bit.
We did content. No, we
It
like
was
met at
content, it was
AVN,
content. Yeah.
and then that's when we met. We talked a little bit, and then I think
Oh
after
my
that,
gosh, wait, you totally just reminded me that I was a huge fan of both of you guys, and I was like manifesting because that was my first AVN. I was like, I really want to meet Lena the Plug. And then I had a shoot at the Hard Rock and I got really stoned after. I went down to the lobby and I was walking around and I couldn't find where my tower was. I walked around 2 times and then I saw you guys just walking
I remember you
towards
running,
me.
like, and we're
Yeah.
like, "Lana,"
And I
it
was just
yeah.
like, wow, it's fate.
And I think you were one of the people that I remember Lena telling me, like, hey, remember that girl that we met like on some fan shit or whatever at the thing? Well, like, check her out now. She's shooting for this company and doing
Yeah.
this, and she's got like a
Like I
pretty
feel
good
like I
following.
watched your whole come up, and I feel like you
Yes.
were the first person I think that made me realize I was, because like until I went to AVN, I didn't realize that I had like other like cam girls in the industry who were like looking to me, looking up to me, and I don't want to like toot my own horn. I just didn't
No.
know, and I was like, "Whoa, this is so weird for me." It was really not, because I just knew people who were fans of me like based on just like YouTube stuff, or like they knew me from him. So it was weird, but it's like, yeah. Then we hooked up that time, and then we hooked
Yes.
up. She did my first cream pie ever. She was
Oh,
there.
wait, that was your first cream pie ever?
Ever
On camera or period?
I came in you, and she was what, like just like holding it open and checking it out and stuff.
I mean,
Well, I
pretty
mean,
much, like,
it was a Christmas scene. You were dressed as Santa.
Yes, the same.
We were-
I was all up in there.
Yeah, it was really fun.
And I remember at the time you guys were like, "Oh yeah, we're trying to get pregnant.
So
like,
this is why we
hopefully
can do
this is
cream
the cream
pies."
pie." And it could have been. And now you
Maybe
guys
that
have like a
was-
baby, and she's like over 1 year old. She's just the cutest little girl ever.
Oh,
like
for
I
sure.
die.
Yeah, thank you.
And I remember at the time you guys were like, "Oh yeah, we're trying to get pregnant.
So
like,
this is why we
hopefully
can do
this is
cream
the cream pie."
pies.
And it could have been. And now you
Maybe
guys
that
have like a
was-
baby, and she's like over 1 year old. She's just the cutest little girl ever.
Oh,
like
for
I
sure.
die.
Well, thank you.
How do you mentally prepare yourself for when Parker gets older? And especially with what you're doing with Adam do.
Honestly, I don't think about it that much right now, just because she's so young.
Yes.
Do you think it's fucked up for me to be doing porn? Am I wasting my potential as a human being?
Oh gosh.
Does it offend you morally?
I don't really care what people do. Like, it's not really not my problem. No offense. Do I think it's like a net good for the world? Not really. I would think more about like your kids, I don't know. I personally think it'd be hard to grow up with like a parent that does that stuff. That's kind of where my mind goes. But again, that's respectfully, it's like not my problem.
Yeah, I really don't care about that. She's gonna have to deal with it.
The things that I start to think a little bit about now are like when I make friends with the mom at preschool, like what kind of conversations are we going to have about like work? Like I'm more preparing for the other parents at this point instead of for her. But I think that like, you know, Adam and I always say that we're just gonna have to make her like very tough, because everyone gets bullied when they're kids, right? Like if it's not the adult star thing as a parent, it's going to be something else. Like everyone got bullied for something when they were younger, and we're just going to have to make her really tough. And at some point, I don't know, it's kind of like I think about how long into her life I'll be doing this. Like if I'm still doing it when she's in middle school, like I don't know, because middle school is like such a sensitive time for people. So sometimes I think about things like that, like how am I going to handle my progression in this industry as she gets older.
Close.
Santa Cruz University.
UC Santa Cruz. It's all good. What did I get my degree in? Because you got
Psychology.
This wrong. Thank you.
Where did I get it wrong?
You told Andrew Schultz that I went to school for like child development or something.
Guys,
like
don't go on podcasts because they will catch you slipping. I said child development, whatever. A lot of what you talk about when you talk about what you were doing in school is like children's development.
I did intern at the infant development lab.
You know, like I just remind myself.
You were talking about being competitive. What was that story you were talking about?
He is like such a. He sees having sex as like gaining access to something that he thought he couldn't have. Like it's like a competition to
it's like
gain.
a bonus level. Yeah, unlock a level.
So
yeah,
like
that.
he has kept track of every girl he's ever slept with. He knows his number, right? But he was like, I don't want to count it.
Hold on. What's the number?
That's sealed. Those documents
I
are
know
sealed.
it, but yeah. So we were on his podcast with two other girls, and he was like, "Don't you think it doesn't count if you paid for it?" And me and the girls look at each other like, "No, because you had sex, like the act happened." And he was like, "No, because he didn't have to like." He cheated basically.
He cheated,
the game.
You cheated the
But
system.
the way
cheated.
that they view sex partners is that those are opportunities that you had to get an STD. So in that way, a prostitute is probably even more relevant because it's probably more likely.
How did you meet each other?
I DM'd him, but like it was for work, so everyone.
She says that with such shame. Like,
know,
it's
right?
so bad that you wanted to holler at me.
I mean,
But how did she get your attention? Because I'm sure you've been DM'd before.
That ass though.
Oh.
I know. I figured that there was probably.
Did you send him an ass picture?
No.
no, I really DM'd him for work. Like I had to do outreach to podcasts and radio, so I like emailed him, and then I also DM'd him in case he didn't check his email, and then
And then I was like, "Yo,
And
let's go get dinner sometime."
yeah, he was like, "When are you gonna buy me some drinks?" So like,
Did I really say that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fire.
and then we went to a podcast as our first date.
It's crazy. You know what's crazy? I'm not even going too crazy on this stupid ass nigga as I should, bro. Cause him and I both know that I know some shit.
You're an alleged pedophile. You're like, just imagine, like nobody want to associate themselves with that. Like that's the reason I would have left. Nigga, you got pedophile allegations. It don't have to do nothing with the money. I'm leaving because of that.
And this is all around the same time a viral video clip of a guy trying to expose Adam for being a creep.
Pedophile.
Yep.
Yeah. I seen all that. Well, when
You pedophile ass nigga. Adam 16. Didn't I tell you to stop posting me on your pussy ass website, boy? Fuck you. You sick bitch. Over there sucking baby dicks. Nigga got the nerve to post me on your website. You a whole pedophile. You fuck, nigga.
This is scary. You're going right into the belly of the beast. You're going right into the lion's den, Adam Graham Mason's podcast, and asking him to his face. What about you? What about those allegations? And you know what? I don't want to really get into all my personal business and all that, but what I will say is on a personal level, I actually very much appreciate that there is somebody holding men like this accountable who, if it is true that he was 23 and the girl was 16, and if it is true that there were actions that took place, thank God there's somebody out here asking people about that. And you know what? If it's not true, then it's not true. Then come out and say it's not true. That's all you got to do. But the fact that he's acting like this, I'll leave it at that.
she was 16, you was 23. Stop it.
As a bitch, don't fuck underage girls, don't rape girls, and, don't be a fucking Nazi. He did film Pump Getting Head at 16. I remember that. I was on that tour. The bed that Little Pump was getting head in or whatever, right? It was in a bed. It was in the hotel room, right? That was supposed to be where I was sleeping because they came in and kicked me out because they wanted to fuck around with those girls. That's the shit I used to hate about Adam. Like, nah, leave me the fuck alone. I'm working. I'm doing my shit. I'm in here sleeping. Don't bother me. You want to go be a fuckboy? Go do it somewhere else. It was funny because that night they kicked me out and they told me to go sleep in another room. I took the fucking van from tour and I left. And I drove almost back to California and I was going to leave them in fucking Arizona or wherever the fuck we were, New Mexico. I remember that. I was fucking pissed. I'm like, fuck this fucking little bitch wanting to fuck little fucking 16-year-old.
And he knows when I see his ass, it's on sight. I'm gonna knock out that pedophile for all of you. He already got charges. Like, if you go on Google and look up his charges, that man got a whole bunch of shit on him. But you know what? He can live his life. That shit don't catch up to him. But put me in a ring with that boy. I'm gonna knock that pedophile out quick. Yeah, Adam is 50. He was a 50-year-old fucking riding my dick while I was 16.
Come out that the owner of the show, I don't want to say his name, the owner of the show, you know what I'm saying? Disgusting, bro. Pervert. Like, you're 22, she was 16. 23, she was 16. People exposing them saying, Lil Pump just came out saying bros on tour with him. Cracking 16-year-olds? First of all, what are you doing at a Lil Pump tour? You 39. Bro, I'm 22. There's no way I'm going. What's that little rapper girl? Her name is Lele. I wouldn't go to a tour. Her tour, like, bro, like, that ain't my cup. You feel me? Where Ruby Rose at? I'm trying to go crazy from the back busy.
Seen a lot of things of why they left. Things about Adam coming out being a pedophile and talking reckless about the crew and, you know, kicking somebody's back in. And
the gang is angry at Adam. The gang all ups and leaves.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's totally separate from the pedophile stories that are running around.
Yeah, it was some wild.
There's new pedophile stories too?
A bunch.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
I guess this next one, we're going to let Adam's wife lead it. Yes, indeed. Yeah, don't disrespect me. And look, don't try to sue me either. You could sue me. That I would just laugh at you. You ain't going to get a damn thing. You ain't going to get a damn thing. And moreover, if you sue me, I know you's a clown and you can't deal with me. Huh? I know you's a clown and you can't deal with me because I'm going to get to you at some point. At some point. Yeah, because here's the thing. As much love as I have for my friends and family, I have nothing but hatred for those who are not good people. Nothing but hatred for those who would speak my name with any level of vitriol. Nothing but it. And I don't let nothing go. Yeah. I don't call it petty. I call it focus. You heard me? Keep my eyes on the prize. Keep my eyes focused on the goal. The goal is to take you down, little buddy. Yeah. Oh, she got a little lingerie. She be having them titties. Did she put makeup on them titties? She didn't put makeup on the titties.
Also a vibrator ad.
No, I didn't even notice that. Stop it. Is it really?
Sending out free vibrators.
Oh, this hoe is slanging vibrators on the mommy page with your kids on the other photos and you slanging vibrators. Whoa, the world. Oh, the picture right next to your kid and you got your kid reaching in the coochie hole. This is crazy. Oh, this is immoral. If I ever saw it. Lordy. Oh, she done said as many titty pics as I can get on the planet. Let's get them going. Because who wants to see this? Who's benefiting from you showing us your kid sucking your titty? What is this about? This is perverse. I don't want to. This is the kind of parents, like if my kids went to school with their kids, I don't have kids, but if they did, and I was like, hey, we want to go spend the night at so-and-so's house. I'm like, wait. The porno parents? No. You ain't sleeping at the porno parents' house. We don't know what in the hell you might accidentally discover under a bed at the porno parents' house. This is crazy. Y'all got to be joking here. This woman said, I will take every opportunity to bring my titty out.